Hey, welcome to a very special issue of MadPropsAero. We're just days away from Sun and Fun, and my home airport, Winter Haven Regional, is a very popular place to come for people who are going to Sun and Fun but don't want to be stuck there when the airspace closes. We're only a few minutes away by air, so this is a great destination, and I do have friends flying in from all over the country who will spend a few days or a whole week here in Winter Haven while they go to the show. Here's the thing to be aware of. Winter Haven is a non-towered airport, Kilo Golf India Foxtrot, but it's not your average non-towered airport. What makes Winter Haven really different is there's a public high school on the field, and there is a very, very popular seaplane training facility right across the fence, right on Lake Jesse on the west side of the airport. Because we care about safety, and because we all want you to have a wonderful visit to Winter Haven, Lakeland, Sun and Fun, Polk County, the airport team put together a safety video to let people who are transients know how do you get in and out of the traffic pattern. What do you do in Winter Haven when you've got a non-towered facility and you've got a seaplane training facility, and maybe even you've got teenagers running around. Now, one little addendum to this: during Sun and Fun, there is a temporary tower in Winter Haven. The frequency is 119.125. Keep that in mind because that's not published in the chart. That's a special thing in a NOTAM for Sun and Fun. But check out this video that we made to make your life coming in and out of Winter Haven better, and frankly, hopefully you'll come back, because if you have a good experience, we'd love to see you again. And of course, remember to like this video, share it on social media with your friends so they know how to get in and out of Winter Haven's airport, and subscribe to the channel because the population of our subscribers is growing, and it would be great to have you counted among them.
Welcome to Winter Haven Regional Airport. I'm Troy Heidel, Airport Director. Winter Haven Regional Airport is a highly desirable destination located in the heart of Central Florida. Whether you're taking the family on vacation to Lakeland just on the other side of town, or flying in to ride our shuttle bus to Sun and Fun located just minutes away in Lakeland, or if you're just stopping in for lunch on a Sunday afternoon, welcome. We're glad you chose to come visit us. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, we encourage you to reach out by phone or email. Our ground operations staff will be happy to share local information that will make your visit as safe, as enjoyable, and cost-effective as possible. Now I'm going to introduce you to my good friend, General Jake Palumbo.
Hey, thanks, Troy. Appreciate it. I'm Jake Palumbo, and I grew up here in Winter Haven, and I learned how to fly here at Winter Haven Regional Airport. My dad taught me how to fly a Piper Cub, a J3 Cub, and I did my first solo here on runway 23 back in 1975. I joined the Air Force in 1977, learned how to fly jets. I flew single engine, single seat jet fighters all over the world, and I flew with people and students and instructors from all over the world in these flying schools. So I know what it takes. I know the procedures. I understand the safety programs that are needed to have safe flying operations at any airport.
Winter Haven Regional Airport, identifier Kilo Golf India Foxtrot, is not just an airport. Unlike so many airports across the United States, we have a public aerospace high school right here on the grounds of the field. And just feet away on the other side of the fence is a truly legendary seaplane base that's been in operation for over 60 years. Those unique features are a big part of the reason this airport established local safety procedures years ago. Today, airport management and local pilots still recommend the adoption of those safety procedures. You can find those procedures listed in the chart supplement, which used to be called the Airport Facilities Directory, or the AFD. For your convenience, you'll see the rules right here on these signs at the hold short line of every runway at Winter Haven Regional. The traffic pattern at Winter Haven is 1,000 feet MSL. That's an easy number to remember and an easy altitude to fly. All the runways at Winter Haven Regional have left-hand traffic patterns. Now that's not just a local procedure, that's actually an FAA regulation. You can look it up for yourself in FAR 91.126. When winds are light, 5 knots or less, regardless of direction, we recommend the use of runway 5 here. That's a safety consideration that really is important because it takes the land plane traffic away from the extensive seaplane traffic just over here on the side of the field. We'll talk more about that in specifics in just a minute. And finally, straight-in approaches are not recommended at any runway in Winter Haven. And that's not just a Winter Haven thing, that's an FAA thing. You can look it up yourself in Advisory Circular 90-66 Charlie. All VFR traffic should be joining the downwind at a 45-degree angle. It's the safe thing to do.
Foxtrot 57, better known as Jack Brown's Seaplane Base, has been located on Lake Jessie for over 60 years. We are located on the western side of the Winter Haven Airport on the northern shore. Land planes have specific procedures for entering the airport traffic pattern. So based on the specific runway in use at Winter Haven Airport, the Seaplane Base has developed specific entry and exit procedures to mitigate our risk and avoid conflicts. Calm winds pose a significant risk to landing a seaplane in the water. That's due to the water becoming very still, almost mirror-like, and you lose depth perception, so you're not quite sure where the water is. When the winds are calm and runway 5 is in use, we depart to the north, which takes us away from any landing and departing traffic. It's very important that returning to our lake that we use a visual reference, and in this case we use the shoreline of the lake to judge our landing height over water.
Hey, I hope you've enjoyed the video we just put together for you. We've had a lot of distinguished visitors here at Winter Haven Regional Airport and at Jack Brown's Seaplane Base fly with us. And when they've flown with us, they've loved every minute of it. From landing on our pristine airport and enjoying the beautiful lakes and the scenery around Winter Haven, they've come in here and they've enjoyed it. And we expect when you come here for the first time, you'll have a great time. We think it's important, though, to make sure you understand that the procedures that we have in place keep us all safe, and the rules and the recommendations we get from the FAA are truly important for all of us to follow. All of the professional aviators that fly here in the Central Florida area, and specifically here at Winter Haven Regional Airport. We're going to do a few more of these videos in the future. We hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.